Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, May 31st. Elon Musk said that Tesla would consider adopting Apple's AirPlay protocol to improve audio quality. A reviewer on Twitter said that Tesla's sound system is impressive, but it's limited by the quality of audio that can be transmitted through a driver's phone. When the suggestion came to enable AirPlay that would provide lossless streaming, Musk said that the solution will be discussed with the audio team. Tesla owners have been asking for this feature for years, but the automaker has since decided to keep its customers in its own software ecosystem. Tesla, along with other EV companies and environmental groups, are lobbying for federal funding to go to EV charging infrastructure. Last year, the U.S. legislature approved a new infrastructure bill that included $7.5 billion in funding for electric vehicle infrastructure. Now, Tesla and others have written in a letter to Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg. Their group argues that while heavy-duty vehicles account for only 10% of the fleet, they account for 45% of the transportation sector's nitrogen oxide pollution, 57% of fine particulate, and 28% of global warming emissions. They're asking for 10% of the funding in the infrastructure bill to go towards charging for medium and heavy-duty vehicles. Last week, Ford officially started customer deliveries of the F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck, and some early owners are already putting it to the test. One owner of a Platinum version in Michigan posted an account of a towing test with a 23-foot Airstream trailer. The result is roughly doubling the energy consumption with the trailer, or in other words, cutting the range in half. Other than the energy consumption, the owner was satisfied with the rest of the experience. The braking was good, and he noted that regenerative braking was automatically applied, even though one-pedal driving is not possible in towing mode. These results are about on par with what we expected with our experience at Electrek. Volkswagen has released the starting price of the VW ID.Buzz electric minibus in Europe, and it's actually more expensive than expected. There were early reports stating that the electric minibus could start for less than $50,000, which was quite encouraging. However, the first European customers will be facing a starting price of £57,115 in the UK, which is equivalent to $72,000 US. If the amount includes taxes, which it likely does, that would bring the price closer to $60,000 before taxes, which is still more than expected. Since this vehicle has been teased and hidden for so long, it's safe to assume that Volkswagen didn't expect inflation to spike the way that it has in the last couple of years. The first deliveries of the ID.Buzz are expected in Europe during the third quarter. Deliveries here in North America around 2023. A battery pack caught fire in the testing area of Rivian's factory in Normal, Illinois. The Normal factory fire department quickly arrived on the scene and controlled the fire, moving it outside and then back in when it was safe to be inspected. We contacted Rivian about the incident, and they replied that they evacuated necessary staff and that the incident is being investigated by their internal team. Also, no injuries occurred. In a true PR move, Rivian called this a thermal event. Regardless, the incident occurred as Rivian is attempting to ramp up production, being set back by bottlenecks for components. Aptera has now announced that they have more than 22,000 reservations for its solar-powered electric three-wheeler. Aptera has been moving quickly since relaunching the effort to bring its solar electric vehicle to market. Last year, it received $4 million in funding and received more than 7,000 pre-orders. Since then, we checked in with the company a few times to see their progress as the beta prototypes progressed. Aptera is still aiming to bring its vehicle to production by the end of this year. In today's community comment, Davel says, "Electric is a better choice considering gas prices and availability. I am studying to convert my Chevy S10 truck to electric with no smog. So much to learn, so many choices. 2, 3, 4 motors, battery design, and construction. Price for donor cars, too." Yes, converting an electric car is a big undertaking. The Chevy S10 is actually a really good candidate, pretty lightweight, when the engine is out anyway, and plenty of space to put the batteries, either in the bed or under the bed. I've worked on a few conversions myself, and they are a lot of fun. Sometimes a lot of guesswork. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G. and I hope you have a great day.